Hello everyone, let me introduce you myself. My name is Maika Kinanurfianto and I am a student at Pamulang University. In this video, I'm going to explain how a simple tic-tac-toe game is built using HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. I will go through the entire code line by line, explain what each part does and how all the pieces work together to create a fully functional game. So first, let me demonstrate to you about the game first. This is XOXO. Yeah, you know lah the game. Yeah, player 01 and reset. Yeah. So first, let's start with the HTML structure and then move on to the JavaScript logic. First, the HTML structure. Okay, this line tells the browser that the page is written in the English language. It helps with accessibility tools, SEO, and browser behavior. Second, the head section, the character encoding. This code is like this makes sure the browser can display all standard characters, symbols, and even emojis correctly. This is the compatibility. This allows Internet Explorer, if used, to render the page in its latest mode. This is the responsive design. These lines ensure the layout adapts to all devices, phones, tablets, and desktops. Then this the CSS file. This connects to the page to an external CSS file that handles all the styling of the game. Next is the Google fonts. The game use special font called itim. These lines load that font from Google Fonts. And then next the JavaScript file. This imports the JavaScript file that contains all the game logic. The entire game engine runs inside that file. And lastly, in the head, page title. This sets the title that appears on the browser tab. Here it is. Next, we go to the body content. The main container. This class background. This holds all the content of the game. And the class background is likely used for styling. Next is the title section. These two and three. This display the big title at the top of the page. And next, the player turn display. This text tells the player whose turn it is, X or O. JavaScript will update this during the game. Sorry, my bad. Next. Sorry. Game board tiles. These are 9 div elements here. Each one represents a single square of the tic-tac-toe board. The JavaScript will detect clicks on these tiles and place X or O inside them. Yeah, like before, like this. And then there's the game announcer. This is the game announcer. This section show messages like player X1, player O1, or tie. Then the class hide keep it hidden until the JavaScript decide to show it like this. The player X1. Next is the last in the HTML, the reset button. This button to start the game when it click like this. The HTML is done. Then we go to the JavaScript. Now let me explain the JavaScript. The JavaScript file controls is like player turn, checking win, detecting tile clicks, updating the board, resetting the game, and displaying the result. Let's break it down section by section. The first one is here, starting the script. This ensure the script only runs after all HTML elements are fully loaded. Without this, the JavaScript may try to access elements that doesn't exist yet, causing errors. Then the second one, selecting HTML elements. Here we grab and store reference to important elements. Tiles is like the 9 squares. Player display for text showing whose turn it is. Reset button for the reset button, and the announcer for the result message box. Next is the initial game variable here. So board is an array representing the game board. Current player is like the X start the game. Then this game active is become false when someone wins or the game ties. This is true first, and then they go false when the game win or tie. Next is the game result label. These strings are used when displaying the result. Next is the winning combination. These are all 8 possible way to wins: 3 row, 3 column, and 2 diagonal. Like 1 2 3 1 0 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 0 3 6 yeah 1 4 1 4 7 2 5 8 then 0 4 8 like that lah. And next is checking for the win, not wind, win. Where is it? Yeah. Inside this function is the script loops through all winning combination. It checks whether 3 tiles have the same symbol. If yes, the current player wins. If the board is full and no winner, then it's tie. This is the core logic of tic-tac-toe. And then this code is announcing the result. If the game's end, show player X1. If or player O1 or tie. The JavaScript remove the hide like before. And then next is validating a tile click. A tile is valid to click only if it's empty. If it already contain X or O, the click is ignored like this. Is ignored, not timpa. Yes, in Indo we call it timpa. Next is update board. This function store the move in the board array. And next is this switch player. If the current player is X, switch to O. If O, switch to X, like that. The text display is updated so player know whose turn it is. Next is the user action, handling a click. When a tile is clicked, check if the move is valid, and then place X or O inside the tile. Then update the board array, and then check if someone won. And lastly, switch to the next player. This is the main interaction function. Next, I think this is last. Resetting game. This reset board. This function clears everything. Reset board array, hide announcer, clear all tile text, reset player to X. The game begins fresh. Like good day for a swell bell. If you know, you know. Next. Adding event listener. Like I don't know. For each tile, this is it. for each style and for each this is, I think this one code. This connect player action to game functionality. I think that's all. I mean CSS connects to index HTML or backgrounds. For background, you see here class background means this, and then title, display, eccentric, I don't know what to say. So we start, net, and we are done. Thank you for watching the video. Maybe I will put this code. I bought someone code. I forgot who it is. Maybe I will put in the description. Well, that's it for today, and see you. 6, 7. Nah. See you.